Hey everybody, it's Editor Drake here. Jake describes some vomiting partway through this episode. It's not terribly graphic, but if you're sensitive to that sort of thing, be aware.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this episode of Echoes of Malus. Last time we left off, the players deliberated a lot. They spent a whole episode deliberating. I hope that was fun to listen to. But by the end of it, they had a plan for what they were going to do today. They had negotiated a deal with Trader Nadim and gotten some road supplies from Suha. At the end of that episode, Lee was viciously assaulted by a gaggle of children who told him about a friend they had made named Skeleton Face who lived in the oasis.
Okay. I walk back to the rest of the group. I pull out my notebook where I have reproduced the kid's sand drawing, turn it to them, and start tapping it. Look at this.
You got some drawing skills now? Is that it?
What? No. A child drew this.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
it's pretty good. You did pretty good there.
So looks like a skeleton or what's it supposed to be? Skull?
They call it skeleton face. They said it is... I think they think it's a kid. I don't know. But they said
It's
it
small.
comes from the oasis at night and tries to, hang out with them. Tries to catch them. Says it wants to be with them.
Well, that's interesting.
That's kind of suspicious, right?
Well, did the children appear trustworthy to you?
No child ever appears trustworthy to me.
Checks out.
Were they trying to get you into an alleyway to kill you?
They did want me to play tag, but astute observation, I did not join them.
Good call.
Yeah, good call. You could be stabbed in the back.
Quite literally.
Okay, so no child is crossing the desert on its own multiple nights a week, or every night. I'm not sure how often it's coming over here. And then going back. And also they said it had no eyes and its head was a skull. So I'm thinking maybe spirit?
Screams spirit to me. Jake, can I do an insight check on that?
You could do a nature check.
It's a 13.
Yeah, sometimes spirits take the form of humanoids, various sizes. Hard to really know for sure if that's even real based on what the children are saying.
So if there were multiple kids, you did say that, right?
Yeah, there were a gaggle of children who were playing
Okay.
Skeleton Face, and then one of them talked to Lee.
So if there were multiples critters around, and they were all kind of the same thing, I mean, did the others look like they believed what he was saying? Like they agreed Skeleton Face comes out and plays? It wasn't like they were all standing there giggling, go...
I don't know. I can't read children at all.
So here's the question. Maybe we go find the kid. Does Skeleton Face come out every night? Did they say that? Was it just occasionally?
Yeah, I don't think I caught that, Jake.
They're not good communicators, man. You did ask, and the answer was, you said, do they come every night? And they said sometimes.
Okay.
Cool. They come every night sometimes.
Then the question is, do we go to the oasis and see if we can find this Skeleton Face? Do we stay here, follow the kids around, and see if we can find Skeleton Face? But that's not till dark, so it's going to be festival time.
We were already going to go to the oasis, but now I think we have something to look for.
Yes, exactly. So, okay, so bringing up going to the oasis. So, Suha has asked if we could help her at the festival. She's really concerned that Aaliyah and Azza are going to try to steal the gold from the offering. Okay, so we know that to be a fact, right? She has that concern that they're going to do it, and asked if we could be there to try to stop it. Now, and then Connor, you want to tell them about your idea? You had an awesome idea.
I thought we were gonna do the throw, for the whole thing, with the gold into the water. Yeah, just do it right there.
Yeah. So basically, instead of gathering it up in a basket and somebody throwing it in, which she's always been the person to do it, Connor suggested everybody just step over and throw it in themselves, so that there's not like a big bucket or basket of gold for somebody to steal. Pretty awesome idea, I think.
It's not bad. What did she think?
She said she's a bit concerned that it could.
They never done that before, so she thinks
Yeah.
it breaks tradition.
Okay, so she said that she's still concerned that the traders are still going to try to take the money. Although,
basically, instead of handing it to them on a platter, they're just forcing everyone to give it to them instead. It doesn't seem like it's slowing them down. Well, it's slowing them down, but it's not preventing them from getting the money.
no, but if it gets into the water, remember what you said. I mean, from just being out there and checking it out, you don't think that they would be able to go in and gather it all. But it might change their plans and change the way they go about getting the money from them. She's requested that we be back here and help with that. So if we're going to go to the oasis, we need to get going to the oasis and get back here quick.
Kato, you're the navigator at the moment. Even with the cabos, it would take 6 hours to get out there. To get out there and back would take a total of 12 hours. At minimum, you could ride the cabos hard and get out there in 4 hours, but you would be speeding through a very dangerous area. So it's possible to do that. It's a decision you can make, but you will be putting yourselves at greater risk by trying to do that. That is the only way that you would be able to make it back by sundown, though.
Well, we're hiring a guide, right?
True.
I'd like to get this done today. I think we speed through it.
So maybe we take care of the money situation, and then take the cabos and go overnight.
Yes. Also, we have not tried just standing there menacingly at the festival. We've hidden ourselves in the crowd and then surprised the traders. So if Suha just wants us there to be intimidation, then
Maybe we talk to Nadim and ask him to wait another day to do the collections. Maybe we can say, hey, we have a good lead on collecting some gold. If you wait a day, we'll get it to you. Our cabos are supposed to be ready quite soon. So, I mean, I've already put down the gold. If this is the last loop, I'd rather make it worth it.
yeah, let's see if we can talk to Trader Nadim then.
Cool. I'd like to invoke our right to skip the conversation and have him offer us the job.
Sure. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, if you guys want to stick around tonight, then kind of help us with a little something, then, I'll waive whatever fees would normally be invoked for going along with the traders to the Spired City.
So, Trader Nadim, sir, or is there a title you go by? Like Lord or anything like that?
Oh my gosh, you're flattering me. No, Trader Nadim is fine. That is who I am. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
But I guess on the side, if you call me my lord, I'll call you my lord too. And then we can kind of scratch each other's backs that way.
Okay, I'll consider it. Now, I have a slightly uncomfortable conversation to bring up, and it's the fact of your contract with Suha and Jafar and their debts.
Oh, does she send you to what? Are you guys gonna like muscle me? What is this?
No, we're advocating for her. I'm a member of the Buccaneers Legion, and I often accompany diplomatic retinues to supervise economic agreements.
Okay.
And when talking to her about the details, I've noticed that she's concerned that you may take the debt back from the village in a considerably important religious ritual tonight that they do every year. I, reviewing the contracts, have determined that this is not a valid way to collect a debt from a debtor via Nocturnian law, and I would like to propose to you a deal, which is that we provide you that money instead, and we simply give it to you the next day, so that not to disrupt this village is very important, thus buying you goodwill with the village.
Well, I don't know that I necessarily agree with you on the point about it not being legal under Nocturnian law. Historically, whenever private companies have attempted to claim debts owed when they're in remote parts of the world, the judges have found in favor of those private companies. But
Would you like to risk that?
But if you have some collateral that you can offer to take on this debt, then I would be willing to accept.
All right, I will deliberate with my counsel.
Okay.
What's up, squad?
You think we just give them all the gold we have?
Gold. I have gold. I have silver.
Well, all the currency then.
That's about the only thing I'm willing to give up.
The map? I could copy the map?
No, I don't think you can. Are you a cartographer?
No.
It's pretty hard.
I mean, by rights, nobody else is here to clean the airship.
You do have a navigator. You look over, and standing next to the building, a older man is standing there with 4 cabos waving at you.
We do have a navigator,
buddy.
so he could probably get us there and back. And, I mean, you can see the pyramid from here. You can probably see the village from the pyramid. So if we have a navigator, maybe we can put down the map as collateral.
Yeah, Trader Nadim, what were you envisioning as collateral?
Yes, my lord.
My lord, ha.
Anything of, a decent proportion of the value. If you could, I mean, first off, if you're walking around with something worth 40 gold in your pockets, then that's, what are you doing all the way out here? Something worth at least like 40 gold, I'd say. That's like 50% of the debt. That would be enough for me to feel secure.
The airship's worth more than 40 gold.
Certainly there are parts.
Yes, and if we plan to get back to where we're going and let Malus know where it's at. But if certain parts of it were to be gone or, it be pretty heavily scavenged, we could help deter any suspicion he might have that some local trader or trading company would have taken all that. And you would not invoke his ire.
If parts are missing, we can just say the giant spirit that knocked that out of the sky broke them off. We never did find fuel tanks over there, did we?
The ship has fuel tanks.
We didn't look at them, though, did we?
The engine was missing.
Connor, do you want to give me, we'll say, a history check with advantage because we're going to invoke your background ability to have advantage on checks relating to running a ship.
Okay, let's see. Rolled that. History check is a +0, so it's a 10.
It's a 10. That's good enough because this was not a difficult thing to consider. Most likely, the place where those fuel tanks would be on the bottom deck of the ship.
Yep, the bottom of the ship.
I mean, if we don't have a lot of other literal, good collateral, if the tanks have cryphosine in them, that's probably a lot of cryphosine.
And Connor probably knows how to get it.
Probably. I bet he can. Well, maybe.
We tell him we can aid him and give him, some of the cryphosine.
Yeah, in case we don't blow ourselves up in the process, but okay.
Yeah.
I've got more confidence in you than that.
Cousin Nazim. Hey, we also got something else we can give you.
Oh, yeah, for collateral, what you got?
So that ship that we came on that's in the desert right now, it's actually full of cryphosine.
Oh, okay.
That's yours if you want it. Try it for collateral.
I'll accept it for collateral. To be honest, there's not much of a cryphosine market out here in the desert, so I don't want to accept it in payment of the debts. But yeah, collateral, I think that's perfect.
Wonderful.
So you're not going to attack him. You're not going to try to take the gold from the.
Well, I need you to get me the collateral.
Can we show you where it is?
I can't really keep an eye on it if it's out in the middle of the desert, because what's to stop someone from coming along and just taking it? I want it here, please.
Right. Are you able to transport it?
You guys should be. You got those cabos, don't you?
We can make a quick run.
Yeah, if you don't mind. Just get those back here, and then we'll call that ship shape, and then you guys will be owning the debt. So I will want to talk terms on that.
My pleasure.
Cool.
All right, we climb on the cabos.
Yeah.
You walk over to the cabos. A man is standing there and he says, "Hey there, my name's Waleed. Nice to meet you. So, I understand we're going to the oasis today."
We have a small detour.
Oh, okay. Depends, where you want to go?
Just the ruins of the ship.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, that is small. Cool. No problem.
Okay, I guess we cruise over there. Guys, I want to kill Nadim. Guy sucks.
So you guys, with Waleed in tow, head over to the airship, and outside there's bodies strewn everywhere, and it is a sight to behold. Waleed, after smelling the bodies, like, "Oh, you guys mind if I kind of hang back? I don't really. This is not. I don't like this. I don't like being out here.
Yep, that's fine.
You know what? I'm gonna be in the village. Just a 5-minute walk, so I don't think that's too much to ask. Is that okay?"
Just hang where we can see you from over here. So is Connor going to be the one, Connor or Kato, going to be the ones to kind of figure out where the fuel would be here?
That'd be me. So, I guess I gotta help look for it. Hopefully it's not damaged.
And honestly, guys, he has no idea how much it is. So we just have to find some.
So Connor, you know this is a 4-deck ship. There's the top deck, the midship, the cargo hold, and at the bottom is well, you call it the well. That is where those tanks are likely to be. Easiest way to get them out is you can open up the deck on each different layer to get down to the bottom, and then there's a crane. But looking up, you see that the ship is tilted at a strange angle right now, and the crane is obviously kind of not going straight down that hole like it's supposed to. So you got a little bit of figuring out to do.
So I'm gonna reach over and pat him on the back and just say, "Connor, you got this. Just you can do it," and just cast guidance on him. That if he has any ability checks he has to do, it's gonna give him an extra D4.
Nice.
Is it only one check or multiple checks?
I can cast it multiple times. It's a cantrip.
Okay. Okay, let's see what we can do. I first go down the well to see if it's even intact, to even attempt.
You get up onto the ship, on the top deck, and climb down through the midship. And even in here, the stench of death is absolutely brutal. Out here in the sun, it's only been a few hours, so it hasn't been super long, but the bodies have begun to bake. It is an oven inside of this ship.
Oh, this sucks.
You push forward to the ramp down to the cargo hold, and a wave washes over you of smell. Give me a DC 20 Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, 19.
Your eyes begin to water, and the stinging in your nose overwhelms you. You can't help it. You feel your body start to convulse, and vomit rises up your throat and erupts out of your mouth. You fall to the ground.
That makes everything smell better.
You heave a few more times and eventually wipe it off your mouth, stumble back to your feet. If you try to push yourself forward into this again, the same thing is going to happen.
I had to get in there, though.
Can we cover your mouth?
Guess. Try to make a makeshift, gas mask. With, cloth I have.
Well, you've got the scarves.
Yeah.
So you wrap the scarf over your face. It's going to give you a +2 on this check. It's not really enough to wipe out the stench, but it dulls it very slightly. So you can try again if you want. Give me DC 20 Constitution saving throw.
Nat 1.
Yeah, it's vomit again, buddy.
Yep. He just backs out. Like, nope, can't get in there. Not getting in there.
Give me a intelligence check. Anyone give me an intelligence check. We'll call it a DC 15.
Natural 18.
16 plus 2, 18.
Feel free to add your history proficiency if you have that.
Oh, that would be plus 4 then, so that's 20.
And 13.
You recall that a couple hundred years ago, a plague washed over much of the known world. During that time, it was believed that the plague was spread through smell, what was referred to at the time as miasma. This was later disproven, but the method that they gave themselves to handle that at the time were big beak-shaped masks that they would stuff with perfumes and flowers and anything that they could fill it with to overwhelm themselves with pleasant smells. These masks obviously are not easy to come by, but surely there must be some way to replicate something of a similar design.
I mean, Aila, you have incense, don't you?
I do. Oh, you're looking for things that smell strong, aren't you?
Yeah.
I have incense. I also have it's a menthol. It has a menthol, I believe the term is, for kind of odor, and use it in my country when people have illness in their chest or their head. So you could put some of that on in the nose area, and that might help dispel enough of the smell.
Fantasy Vapor Rub.
That might work. Could I maybe use prestidigitation as well?
Can you read me this specific effect within that spell that you're wanting to apply?
You can create an instantaneous, harmless sensory effect, like the example I need is an odor, and I could also instantaneously clean or soil an object no longer than 1 cubic foot, so maybe I can clean Connor up a little bit if I need to. And I can create a non-magical trinket or illusory image that can fit in your hand and it lasts until the end of your next turn. That one, not going to be super helpful here, but if I cast the spell multiple times, I can have up to 3 of its non-instantaneous effects active at a time, and the duration is up to an hour. So maybe I just kind of make a good smell?
Yeah, I think that you can... I think you can kind of use that in tandem with the menthol salve to kind of strengthen the overpowering nature of the good smells versus the bad smells. Again, I think the science here, quote unquote, is layering as many things on top of each other so that it overpowers any smells coming in from outside.
Connor, so if you get in there and you find it, you can't bring it out by yourself. Is that correct?
I'm checking if it's even possible to get out.
So then, okay, so here, take this salve and just kind of rub it maybe on your lip, just under your nose.
Okay.
Then, okay, Lee, do your thing.
We'll see if it helps.
Moment of truth. He puts his face mask back on and then tries to go back in.
You head back down below decks, make your way along the midship toward the ramp to the cargo hold. As you approach, the wave of smell hits you again, but this time far more dampened. Give me a DC 20 Constitution saving throw with your +2 from the scarf and with advantage from the aid that you've gotten from your friends.
12.
With advantage?
With advantage.
Oh.
Again, it's just so strong, man. The tears well in your eyes. Don't think that you have it in you right now to do it, even with all this help.
Nope. I just back off. Nope, not making it. Not doing it. Nope. Too many dead bodies, too much smell, too much everything.
Can you tell me where it is? I can maybe...
Okay. You want to try?
I'm going to go ahead and give Kato a bardic.
All right, you go down through the midship. Connor points to you where the ramp to the cargo hold is. You press forward, and a wave of rot and decay hits you like a ram. Give me a DC 20 Constitution saving throw. You've got a +2 from the scarf, and advantage from the help from your friends.
25.
You fight for every inch as you move through this cargo hold, and you locate the ramp down to the well. You make it down there, and in the well, you find the Gryphosine tanks. These are very large. Based on your travels through the world, you've seen Gryphosine tanks before. These are the size that you would normally see outside of a home in the Empire. This is meant to last quite a long time. And the well is full of about 20 of them.
Wow, that's a lot of Gryphosine. I shout up. How should I transport this? Just put it in like a wineskin?
Shit. Can I shout down? Are we within shouting range?
Yeah, I think you guys can shout down.
We're in the middle of a quiet-ass desert.
You're in the middle of the
quiet-ass
quiet desert.
Whoa!
Yeah, I shut down. Do you remember the woman we fought? She had a tank on her hip. See if you can find something like that. Maybe something bigger, but something like that. I'm assuming there's going to be some, like, smaller Gryphosine tanks that they could maybe use to transport stuff around the ship, or maybe just for emergencies.
Kato, you do find a handful of different sizes of Gryphosine tanks. There's a few on a shelf that have kind of been scattered, of course, due to the impact of the crash, that are the size of the one that Aila had on her hip. And you find a few others that are quite a bit larger. They're about the size of your torso.
Like a 5-gallon bucket.
A propane tank.
Okay.
Most of those are empty, but you actually find a couple that have been filled.
Okay, I think we can just grab one.
Thinking back on your memories traveling through the Empire, you recall those large torso-sized tanks. First off, they're quite heavy, and you remember them selling for about 5 gold, you think.
Is Trader Nadim gonna know that?
I don't know.
Well, I'll carry one, the fullest one I can find. I'll carry it back to the group.
Give me a strength check.
Athletics or just
Yes, athletics, please.
12?
Yeah, you can carry one at a time. You've got one you find that's the heaviest out of them all. Bring it back up above deck and set it down. It's getting hot, so this is work, man.
There are a few of these down there and some quite large tanks. My vote is we just take as many as we can take now, drop them off and say there's more where that came from, or just give them all the gold we have in our pockets and call it even.
So just the propane size tank is worth 5 gold. And the larger tanks that are like house sized probably hold what, like 100 of those?
I would say it's probably at least 10. It's like a 50-gallon to 100-gallon tank. I mean, if we get a giant tank, it's definitely worth however much it needs for Clem.
There is a crane.
Yeah, we could transport it on top of the ship, but how are we going to I guess we could just drag it across the desert.
You have pack animals.
Yeah. We don't have wheels to make a cart, but...
Connor, can you figure out how to get the crane active so that you could use that to get one of the big ones out where the Cabos could pull it?
I guess it's just not angled right.
You know, Connor, I'm hearing a whole lot of whining and not a lot of doing over there.
Gives him like this angered look and then goes off to figure it out.
Does Gryphosine like react under heat?
Give me an Arcana check. We'll call it DC 15.
Pretty funny, right?
Yeah, it'd be hilarious.
We all just explode. That's actually what's causing the loop, is a massive Gryphosine explosion. 11 plus 4, 15.
Cryphazine is a fairly volatile material, but it's not so volatile that just a standard amount of heat is going to cause it to spontaneously combust.
Okay. Yeah, we're fine.
I think Aila's going to go up to Connor again and pat him on the back again and say, Connor, I think you can figure this out.
Okay. He starts like trying to do math in his head. Oh, I'm gonna move this thing.
Connor, does the name Pythagoras ring a bell?
You ever been to a Turkish prison? Do you want to give me a flat intelligence check?
Okay.
We'll call it 10. We'll say DC 10.
Plus a D4.
Plus a D4.
19.
If you can figure out a way to get the hook end of that crane down below decks, then it probably won't be impossible to figure out how to guide it back out. You might damage the ship a bit, but like, what state is in it right now?
Okay, guys, let's get moving then. Kato, can you take this back down there to hook it around another one?
I speed walk back into the blended bodies.
You pass the hook down through the hatch of each level, down into the well, and you hook it onto one of the larger Cryphazine tanks in this area.
I shout, "Heave!" Is it detached from the wall? Like, do I need to?
You remove any attachments to the wall.
I turn off the valve before disconnecting the main intake pipe.
Well, he went down to do that. I'm coming back with a Cabo.
Yeah, I think that's better. So Lee, you and Connor go over to the crane. The brake is currently not engaged. You see that there is a wheel that you can spin to raise or lower the crane, and another wheel that you can spin to change the direction of it.
All right. I mean, we start raising.
This is not brutal work, but it does take some athleticism. So could you guys give me each a DC 10 athletics check?
20.
Okay, we're good. 12 plus 1, 13.
Like I said, it's not brutal, but it is arduous work. As you guys guide it up the decks, you take little breaks by engaging that brake, and slowly but surely, you get it out of the ship. The decks do take a bit of damage because as it comes over the rim of each hatch, it swings and smashes into the deck above, but not so much that it is destroying everything, it's just damage. But as I said, you slowly but surely get it up out of the ship and resting in the sand. Probably about an hour has passed, you guys working on getting this tank out.
I mean, we could let's grab some driftwood from, or rather, crashwood from the ship, and drag it along the sand, just in case we hit any rocks or anything.
Perfect. You guys build a makeshift litter, drag the tank onto it by mounting it onto the cabos momentarily, and then connect the litter to the cabos and bring it all into town. Easy peasy. You ride it up to where Nadim is sitting outside of his house, and he says, "Well, you guys made quick work of that."
I stare at them silently.
Yeah. The more I interact with this guy, the more I want to kill him.
All right.
All right.
We good? Can we go?
We're good. We're good. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I think that works for collateral. You guys are now owners of the debt of the people of Al-Khair Yanabee. Congratulations, you are now a proper citizen of Nocturne by having debt. So, let's talk terms on that before we finalize it.
Oh, Christ.
What sort of payment plan can we do with this here? Can you guys get me payment by the end of the week, you think?
What's the damage first?
Well, that would total up, let me just make sure I've got everything right, to 78 gold and 3 silver.
I try to blow air really hard to mess up one of the beads on the abacus. Sorry, certainly you mean 7.8.
Start mage handing.
Okay, well, what do we think, gang? I think a week's reasonable,
Let's give us a week.
Yeah. Completely within
considering our predicament.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. It's currently the first of the month, so payment will be due to be rendered in full on the 8th.
Okay, guys, ready? Let's go find the guide.
Let's go.
You guys managed to find a solution to the dilemma with the people of Al-Khair Yanabee, making you heroes. So congratulations, you are now level 4.
And now we're just like the average American, massively in
Okay.
debt.
What's next on the docket?
Pyramid.
Pyramid.
Pyramid. Pyramid. Pyramid.
You guys turn around from Nadim after discussing with him, and Waleed is standing outside of Nadim's home. He says, "Oh, hey guys, so we still going to the oasis today?
Yeah, we're ready to go.
Everyone here comfortable riding in cabo?
I've ridden one once in a zoo.
Okay, well, yeah, it's not too hard. I'm sure you'll be fine. Just stay in the saddle, keep your feet in the stirrups. If it starts bucking at you, you got those reins. Try to get control back over it. While we are out in the desert, keep your eyes out for life of any kind, because that's a bad deal. If you see scorpions, or big dancing firemen, or kitty cats, or flowers, those are all bad, so do not go near those.
Like men putting out fires, or men made out of fires?
No, men made out of fire.
That sounds like, okay. All right, well, I guess we did get knocked down by a giant lizard in the sky, so that's not that crazy.
Yeah, you guys know Cacciaflaga?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I think you guys might call him Cacafloga.
Yeah, I've experienced
Yeah,
them
so
before.
those are like the little ones, right? These are big ones. We probably call, I think based on what you guys call them, they'd be referred to as mega Keikos. So, you see any of those, you steer clear of them. Everyone good? Any questions?
I'm ready.
All right, drink plenty of water while we're out there, okay? What pace are you guys wanting to do this at? Are you wanting to do it at a normal pace? Or are you wanting to move faster to try to get there earlier and sacrificing your ability to perceive? You probably need to convince Waleed to do that with you, because that's extra dangerous. Or are you going extra slow to try to avoid getting caught?
Normal pace?
Fast.
I think like one step above normal pace.
So 1.25 as opposed to 2.
Indeed, yes.
All right, so Waleed, it's like, all right, so you guys are wanting to get there kind of fast, aren't you? I don't know if I could advise that. That's a little bit dangerous, to be honest. My advice would be that we just kind of move at a normal clip through that desert. We should be fine, as long as we keep our eyes out. That's what you hired me for, was to know what to look for. So I'm happy to do that. I just don't feel great about trying to rush our way over there.
I don't think we want to ask you to put yourself at increased danger for us.
Okay, great. All right.
Lee doesn't get a vote. He killed someone today. We need to tell Suha that we took on their debt.
We were going to do that before we took off.
Can we just say we did that on the way out?
Yeah, you stop by. She is thrilled to hear this, is very, very thankful, tells you that you're all welcome to stop by their place anytime you want.
Do you hug Suha?
Yeah, of course. Come here.
She give her a big hug.
Runs over, toddles over to you, gives you a big old hug. It's nice and warm.
I say, it's been a weird day, and then I leave.
I know, dearie. And she pats your back and lets you go. You guys set out for really the first time from the village of Al-Khair Yanabee. You are beelining toward the oasis on the horizon. The hot sun beats down on you with every passing moment, and it's slow going through the desert, given the nature of the sands and the heat. But you make steady, regular progress, and after about 3 hours, you take a short little break, about 15 minutes, to sit and eat and drink and discuss, and then get back on the cabos and start moving the rest of the way there. Can you guys give me a group perception check? I'm going to roll for Waleed, too. He's going to get a +4 because he's a a tracker.
Nat 20.
Nice. Okay, so that's going to count for 2 successes. We just need a third. Waleed got 6.
I got a 5.
I got a 13.
So you guys are moving through the desert, and the oasis is a few hundred feet away from you when
Nothing happens.
Kato, you feel a bite on the back of your thigh,
Ow!
and immediately the burn of poison. So that's a 20 to hit,
Yeah, that hits.
and
Con save?
yes, please, DC 11.
Oh, that is a nat 1.
Okay, so that's going to be 7
The leg's falling off.
piercing damage, and that can't be right.
Oh no!
You hate to hear it.
13 poison damage.
Oh, okay. That's less terrible than I was expecting. I'm not even bloodied yet, guys.
Looking down at your hip, you see a spider the size of your hand hanging from your leg, and on the ground below it, 3 more beginning to crawl toward your cabo. Everyone roll initiative.
Spiders, guys! I roll this with an advantage because of the vigilant blessing that Beth has given me.
Lee,
18.
Kato,
15.
Connor,
10.
Aila.
19.
We fast. Jake, what did the elder red dragon get that's buried under the sand?
They move on initiative 20.
Oh, okay.
Aila, you're the first to move.
So, first thing I do...
Spiders!
I'm like, oh, spiders. Oh, God. Okay. And I grab my amulet and I channel divinity and cast Twilight Sanctuary. You guys feel that little warm feeling just kind of spread through you and just kind of makes you feel a little more ready to go. Gives you a little boost. And just so you know that every time you end your turn in that area, extends 30 feet from me in all directions, you can either have me give you extra temp bonus points, or you can cure a condition.
Is poisoned included in that?
I think poisoned is a condition that is included.
That's fire.
That being said, Kato, it does not have that condition right now.
You can't stack the temp hit points, but you can have me roll every time, and if the hit points are higher than what you already have, you can replace it. So as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith, which creates a shimmering field that appears and surrounds a creature of your choice within range, granting it +2 bonus to AC for the duration, and I'm going to put that around Lee.
Nice.
Wow.
Really? The man just murdered someone today and you give him a boon?
Kato, he's a wuss!
I'm the one actively being bitten by spiders!
Lee looks over you and gives you like a crying.
Aila, as you are casting the spell, Waleed leans forward on his cabo and shouts, "Move it! We're faster than them!"
Okay. Reach back and smack my cabo
All right, you take off.
right on the rump.
They move at 60 feet per round, so you get a good clip away from the group. Anything else on your turn?
That's it.
Lee, what are you doing?
You guys better come on.
Are we a lot faster than the spiders?
Oh yeah, you're on horse camels and they are spiders, so you're way faster.
I'm gonna pull out the catalyst and cast Frostbite on the spider that bit Kato.
Nice. Go ahead.
It is not a touch spell. I cause numbing frost to form on one creature I see within range. It must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 1d6 cold damage and has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes. Which is, I'm assuming that would work on teeth.
Yeah, it will.
Thanks.
It's a melee weapon attack.
So it needs to make a con saving throw.
Okay. 7.
I don't think spiders have very good constitution.
That's good. I'll take it. So it's going to take a quick little 1d6 of damage.
Does it get paralyzed or anything?
1. It has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Okay.
1 damage.
Cold damage, if that makes a difference.
These spiders are vulnerable to psychic damage?
God, I
for some
wish.
strange reason.
I'll start vicious mockerying these guys.
Yeah, it's Pokemon rules. Poison type is weak to psychic. Okay, so you cast that spell. Anything else on your turn?
You gotta speed up your Cabo.
Yeah. I that's it. Yeah, I speed up my Cabo. I don't think I got anything else I can do.
Yep, you kick your heels into it and take off. Before you can react, Kato, the spiders get to move. The spider that is currently resting on your hip crawls up onto your leg, and you get a good look at it for the first time. This spider is pale white to match the desert's chalky, rocky texture. Its abdomen is shaped in a crescent moon.
Like there's a symbol, like it's like a crescent moon symbol on it, or?
No, it is the shape of a crescent moon.
Oh, okay.
It crawls up onto your leg and attempts to bite you in the thigh again.
Ow, fuck off!
That is an 8 to hit, which it fails. As your Cabo panics and begins to take off of its own accord, the other 3 spiders on the ground are going to make dex saves to try to latch onto it before, or to grab onto it before it takes off.
Okay.
That's a natural 20 on 1. That is a 7 and a 6. So only 1 succeeds. It climbs onto your Cabo's leg and bites it,
My Cabo!
but only gets a 9 to hit.
Nice.
So, being jostled around, it is not able to sink its teeth into your Cabo. You're up next.
Okay, I am going to... This is, kicking on, making the Cabo go faster, is that like a bonus action or what?
You would need to take a full movement.
Oh, it's the movement. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I am going to swing my hammer at the spider on closest to my face.
Okay, the one on your
that,
leg.
Get that shit away from me. That is a 16 to hit with my
Nice.
warhammer, and for obvious reasons, I am handling with one hand.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
It's big enough that you're able to get a good angle on it to like hit it from the side.
Okay. That is 5 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Pass turn.
Okay. So you also begin running through the desert. Up next we have Connor.
Okay, so is it just attacking Kato right now, the spiders, or everyone else?
Most people have left the spiders in the dust by this point. Kato has a couple spiders on him, and then now the spiders are kind of trying to figure out their next target because they can't keep up with anyone who's running away.
Nothing's on me.
Are you doing a sprint action, or are you taking your standard action to do anything to help Kato?
Well, shooting an arrow would be a good idea, but I'd be hitting the Cabo or him in the process, so...
No, you're a hero. You can...
I'm a hero. I can shoot at people. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Is that what you'd recommend to start shooting at my friends? That's what I'm being told to do. No, I'm just using my axe. I'm using Tuesday Ash. Was an action.
All right. I do give you my word as DM. I'm not gonna make you have to worry about hitting your friend right now.
Okay, I'll just shoot an arrow then. I'll use a movement, then use my sword will transform, like clicking into position to a bow.
You flourish your sword, and it snaps open into the shape of a
And then
longbow.
I'm going to take a shot at one of the spiders on Kato.
Nice. Which one are you going for? The one on his lap or the one on his Cabo's leg?
Cabo's hind leg.
His Cabo's hind leg. Okay. Make your attack.
That is going to be a 16.
16 hits.
Awesome. That is going to be a... not that much. 6 damage.
All right. Anything else on your turn? You've got Ruby, who you can direct with a bonus action, I believe.
I just sent her
Nice.
off to help
Yeah.
Kato.
You tell Ruby to... what do you say to Ruby?
Help Kato to get one of the spiders off him.
I'm on it. And she unfurls her wings and flies across the desert toward Kato.
I put out my hand like a raptor trainer to catch her.
Nice. She flies down and slithers onto your hand. You almost expect her to be slimy, but she's not. And she coils around your arm, and then orients herself. All right, where's the spider? There it is. And then lunges toward it.
Thank you, friend.
She rolled a 19 standard.
Nice. Good one.
And then for damage, she gets to do actually 2 things on top of each other. So she gets a standard D6, but because of her color, she can use imbuement to do another thing. She's red right now.
Okay.
So she gets to do another D6 of D6 of fire.
Whoa.
All right, what's the damage?
7 damage.
Waleed just kicks his heels into the into his Cabo and takes off, doing a dash action. He easily pulls in front of you all and starts shouting, "Come on, to the oasis! We're almost there!" Aila, you're up. You're at the front. You're second behind Waleed, who has definitely taken the lead by a wide margin. Behind you, Kato is struggling with the spiders that are attached to him, and the other spiders are now in the dust and no longer a concern.
I see him struggling with the spider attached to him. I'm going to kind of turn and go back to him and run up alongside him, and I can see that spider, I assume.
You pull on your reins and slow down a bit and pace yourself next to Kato. He's got a spider on his lap, a snake attacking that spider, and then another spider climbing up his Cabo's back leg.
The spider that is coming up the back leg, I'm going to cast Word of Radiance on it.
Okay. Can you tell me what that does?
I utter a divine word, and a burning radiance erupts from me, and a creature of my choice that I can see within range must succeed on a Constitution saving throw.
And what is the range on that? 5 feet? Yeah, I'll say that's fair. All right, Constitution save. That is a dirty 20. So it manages to withstand the radiant energy coming your way, or coming its way. Lee, you're up next. Aila has fallen back, and so now you're riding second. Same thing.
For once,
what's up with you?
It seems like we're not actually in imminent danger of all beefing it.
Yeah.
So
Well, it seems that way.
I don't want to burn any crazy spells. How's that spider looking? Can I get a vibe? The one that's on.
You can give me a medicine check.
Yeah, okay. That is a 10 plus 0. 10.
You get the sense that it's taken a few good lumps. It's not bloodied quite yet, but it's in moderately rough shape. You're definitely outpacing it as far as it dying before anyone else does.
Yeah, but still. Yeah, I don't have a lot else I can do here without kind of going ape shit. I'm gonna hit it with frostbite again.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have the one that is on Kato make another con save. It's trying to beat 13.
That's a 5.
Nice. It's gonna take another 1d6 damage, which is 4 this time, and it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Nice.
I am gonna go ahead and give Kato a quick little bardic as well.
Thank you.
Just like,
Good deal.
hey man, the poison's all in your head.
Mind over matter, dog.
Mind over matter.
So the one on your lap is going to try to bite you again. It's going to get disadvantage from frostbite.
Where's it biting me?
That's a natural 1.
Good.
And the one on your Cabo is going to try to sink its teeth into your Cabo.
Not Frederick.
That's a 6 to hit. They're not doing great.
Oh no.
God, I feel so bad for you, man.
The spider on your lap, one of its legs has fallen off from the damage that it's taken. It's hard to tell with spiders because they don't react.
They're stoics.
They're very stoic, yeah. Spiders are stoic. But it seems like it lunges, it seems like it flinches away from what it perceives as an attack from Ruby coming its way, and it just disappears.
Oh, it's just gone.
It's just gone.
Okay. There are 2 more?
There's 1 more.
Can I reach it from here?
Yes, it is your turn. From here, you can kind of swing back with your hammer and probably get it.
Okay. I am going to rage. Say,
Okay.
I fucking hate spiders! I am going to take an attack, and can I use the Bardic for that?
Yeah. No, can he?
Yeah, Bardic works on everything, actually.
Nice. Okay.
Saving throws, ability checks, and attack rolls.
Yep, it's guidance and bless that only affect ability checks, right?
16.
16. That hits.
All right. Do you think I'm in a position where I can do this with both hands?
No, you probably need a hand on the reins.
True. Okay. Then that is a D8 plus 3. That is a 9 bludgeoning plus the D6 from raging. 14.
Okay.
Oh wait, I don't get a D6 for raging. That's giant's might. So 9.
Anything else on your turn, Kato?
I continue moving.
Okay. Connor, you're up next. Ruby is on Kato's lap. She was about to lunge at that spider, and then it disappeared.
Go after the one that's on the leg.
Got it. And she flies down parallel, keeping pace with the Cabo, and lunges at that spider.
15.
15. That hits.
That's almost maxed out. That would be 13 damage.
Damn.
13. This spider is literally on its last leg.
It's hanging on with one leg, and its body is just kind of trailing behind.
Aila, you're up next.
Okay. I'm still right there beside him. You said that spider's hanging on by its last leg, so I am going to reach out with my quarterstaff and very gently I'm going to swing the bottom of it around and knock it off.
Nice. You give it a thwack. Make your attack roll.
11.
11.
Bad roll.
You swing a bit wide, unfortunately. Offhand, you're probably not able to do. I would give you an unarmed attack if you want to try to kick it from your stirrup.
It's an unarmed strike, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to swing out and just kick at the damn thing.
Nice.
18.
18 hits.
Just 1 damage. Oh, no, wait. 1 plus mine. It's 3 damage.
That is exactly how much damage you needed to deal to kill this thing.
Yes!
Tell me what happens when you kill it.
I swing over, I kick at the little mother, and it just kind of goes, I kick it so hard it just splats right on the bottom of my boot. And then
you
I'm
got
sitting
spider
there
gunk.
Spider guts. I'm like, where'd it go? Back up, I look at Kato, I said, do you see it on my boot?
I don't want to be anywhere near that.
Oh, damn. Look.
You scrape your boot against the stirrup a few times and manage to get most of it scraped off. It drips off the stirrup onto the desert sands.
Yeah.
You all slow down a bit and still probably keeping a bit of a faster pace after that than normal, but pull up to the oasis. You ride into a little area of flora in the middle of the desert. The warm air stirs up a mixture of earthly scents and the sweetness of date palms. The dappled shade of the leafy canopy and the cool breeze wafting over the water invite life in this area to rest and drink. You see, gathered here, both predator and prey. Humpbacked cabos, minx cats, and in the water itself, a crocodile rests with only its eyes above the water. On the far end of the clearing, close to where the pyramid rests, 4 odd-looking statues, upright like humans, but with featureless round heads and no legs, are gathered next to the water. In the distance to the west, you see the gushing spout of water from Al-Khair Yanabee, and a short hike from the oasis, a large pyramid, almost larger than life, dominates the skyline. That is where we'll end our session.
Why did it have to be spiders?
I know. I'm gonna have nightmares.
Goddamn camel spiders. Sorry, Cabo spiders.
Lee does tell you those are called moon spiders.
Oh, I get
Boy,
it
it's
because of
not
the crescent.
nighttime. Why are there moon spiders?
Because they look like moon. You didn't get close enough to see what it looked like. I did. And it hurt.
Personally.
It haunts you.
The moon haunts.
Is that Moon Knight or
Yeah.
something from
Yeah,
Rivals?
yeah, it's midnight.
I've not played a single second of
Dude,
Rivals, but somehow I knew that
I
was
honestly
both
can't recommend it.
a third-party
Ooh.
shooter voice line, and it was also...
Saying that in this channel right now, if you're gonna listen to this, be like, I can't recommend that game.
Oh, cut that out. It just pisses me off. Online multiplayer video games are bad for my heart and health.
Well,
So I can't
Good
play
job,
it.
guys.
you know what's
on,
bad for my heart and health? Spider bites. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't imagine that poison felt great.
No.
Congratulations on finding a non-violent solution to the Al-Khair Yanabee dilemma.
Yeah, now we just have debt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I guess isn't like, one of the better fates in fantasy world, just being in debt.
Could always result in a violence at the end
Would
of
you
that.
rather have debt or be dead?
You got him there.
Have debt? Duh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Deader, more like deader. All right, I'm stopping the recording now.
That was like a dad.
Bye.
Thanks for listening. Echoes of Malus is created and DM'd by Jake Parsley. Connor is played by Justin White. Lee is played by Anthony Mott. Aila is played by Annabeth Parsley. Kato is played by Drake D. White. Additional writing and combat design are provided by Zachary Cox. Our audio editor is Drake D. White. Our music is by Public Circuit. And our concept art is by EternalGem. Your producer is me, Leanne Jay. We'll see you next time.